Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Dignified TW, and we are back with another video. Now, this has been heavily requested ever since I uploaded the build. To be honest with you, this is probably one of the most fun pure slasher builds you can make in the game. This is going to be the Zion Williamson build. Guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, because we're uploading tons of 2K20 content. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the full build. Now, first things first, I'm going to show you the build, and then I'll show you the animations and all that kind of stuff that I use. So you guys can see right here, we actually make him a small forward. I do believe he might be playing a little bit of the 4 in the NBA, but it's really going to be more of a 3 type of role, and I think the badges are a little bit better for, you know, dunking and stuff on a small forward. So we went with small forward, of course, left-handed, and he is going to be number 1. Now, we went with the finishing and athletic pie chart because if you guys didn't know, this year defense for some reason gives you a really good driving dunk. I kind of guess it makes sense because it was just defense, it really wouldn't be that good. But once you mix the two, you're going to be able to get Hall of Fame defensive and finishing badges. Now, you guys know Zion is a great two-way player. If you watch him in college, he has some crazy blocks, some pin blocks. He can just jump really, really high too. So being able to have these very good defensive badges and Hall of Fame finishing badges will make this build very overpowered. Now, this is the build if you went with pure finishing. You can see the driving dunk's only a +3. The standing dunk's not really that big of a deal because all you do need is a 75 for a lot of these dunk packages. I mean, the post fade's a little bit better. The 3-ball is about the same, but you don't get the Hall of Fame defensive badges. You can actually see the defensive ratings really aren't too much different, but you don't get Hall of Fame defensive badges, and that makes this build a whole lot more fun and versatile. We go with the balanced pie chart because you guys can see the build's going to be 6'7". I'll show you guys all that in a minute, but he has an 80 speed, 87 strength, 84 vertical, and 76 acceleration on a big slasher build like this is insane. There's another pretty good pie chart. I do believe the vertical might be a little bit better, but the speed and acceleration is worse. And the strength is better on that one too. I believe it's like the one that has like a 94 strength, which is still really good because I think you will have a 99 strength. But right now, my guy has a 95. I'll show you guys that here in a minute. But this is the pie chart that we went with. We went with the balanced pie chart. Now, this is what we went with, guys. You guys can see we've got 19 finishing, 5 shooting, 6 playmaking, and 13 defensive badges. Now, I will say this. You can go 2 down on the shot close. I really wasn't paying too much attention. If you go 2 down from what I have right now and make it 86, and you just even put the +2 on like interior defense, it will give you that extra defensive badge. You guys can do that if you would like. Now, I did this because you guys can see the ball handle that I have is a 70, so I can get all the pro dribble moves. I get 6 playmaking badges, so I can get downhill and I can get quick first step because you guys know on slashers that's very important. And I can shoot pretty well. You guys see I have 5 shooting badges, even with a 51 3-ball, and you can get like a goal catch and shoot. It's a huge game changer, and I will show you guys some gameplay with that afterwards. You can see the mid-range is like a 66. You guys know you can shoot pretty much with anything if you have the badges. The driving dunk's maxed out. We did do the standing dunk maxed out because you do need like a 75 for some of these very good dunk packages. You guys can see everything else. You can see the perimeter defense is good. Lateral quickness, max that out. The steal, we didn't max out completely. The offensive defensive rebounding, I wanted to put up there because you guys know Zion, he can get up there. He's going to get a lot of rebounds. If you watch him in preseason, he's got a ton of boards and all that kind of stuff like that. With Hall of Fame defensive badges and rebounding badges, you're going to be able to get a ton of rebounds. So this is what I went with all of my attributes. We ended up going with the build body shape for the Zion build. I think recently Zion was listed at like 6'6", but we went ahead and made him 6'7" because the driving dunk is a lot better at 6'7". No, Zion's a pretty big dude. We went ahead and maxed him out at 255. You can see the speed is still very high. The vertical's an 81, and he's getting that 95 strength. So if anybody tries to baby this build, it's not gonna happen unless like you're a 7'3" pure inside center. Here's the wingspan is at 84.7. The only thing that goes down is like -1 for the mid-range. Everything else still plays pretty consistently, and the vertical is still very high. Sometimes it messes with the strength. In this case, it didn't. So this is a very good average wingspan for the build. And these are the takeovers you get to go with. I, of course, went with slashing. You can go with either the glass cleaning or the playmaking right here. This build is nasty, guys. Hopefully you do enjoy this build. If you want to make it, this is what I would recommend doing. I'm going to show you some gameplay, guys. But again, like I said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a like. But let's go ahead and get right into the build. Now, I was getting a lot of questions what my dribble moves were on my Zion build. Like I said, I have the 70 ball control, so I can get these pro dribble moves. Got Kobe Bryant, Pro 2, Pro 3, Pro 3. I like using basic 1. You could use Pro 4 if you would like. I got moving hesitation Pro 5. Another good one is Pro 8. And then the normal is going to be normal 4. And basically, this is pretty much it. I used Steph Curry. The gameplay you guys are going to see is going to be a Steph Curry jump shot, and it is actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you. And these are all the dunk packages that I can get. Like I said, guys, you can get pretty much every single dunk package in the game. You get a crazy amount of good stuff. Like I said, you get every single contact dunk as well. I don't think you can get big man as like the only one you can't get. But other than that, guys, that's going to be all the animations. Hopefully, you guys do enjoy this build. It's a lot of fun to play on. I'm going to show you guys the gameplay, but let's go ahead. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so we have a little bit of a change of scenery. I don't normally play 3v3 Pro-Am, but that's what we got today. You guys can see we're playing with Wizard and Iggymo. Now, this build, mainly for this situation, is going to be kind of like a corner player, but I do want you guys to notice the guy that I'm matching up with is a 7-foot player at the 2 position. Now, you guys know that means the guy that's in the 3 is at least 7 foot or higher. So basically, we're going against 2 7-foot players. You can see right there, don't get the chance to actually dunk the basketball. Able to get my rebound. You can see how quick and swift that pass is to Iggy, and he's able to drain a 3. Now this, I'm not gonna lie to you, you guys, the gameplay is kind of funny. They're not really doing much. We're just goofing off. Obviously 3v3 Pro-Am is not what it used to be. You can see right there, I'm getting the steal, and I throw it up to Iggy with another quick pass. 3v3 Pro-Am is not really what it used to be, so you don't really play the highest tier amount of players. It's easy just to get bored, but you can see another backdoor cut right there. Wasn't even really, I guess, expecting it, and we're able to dunk it down. But like I said, guys, you know this build, what it's capable of doing. Obviously getting dunks, running in transition, getting easy points. But I wanted to show you a different little version of this build. If you guys want to see some crazy dunks on this build, make sure you guys go check out that video. It will be in the description, and it should be somewhere on the screen. If it's not already, it should have been there beforehand. It shows you all the crazy dunks this build can get, how versatile it is, how much fun it is dribbling, all that good stuff. But this is just a little bit of a different expanded role. You can see, like I said, very easy to get bored in this game mode, as Iggy is just trolling and selling me and throwing my record. So he goes up, we're up 10-2, whatever, but he comes back down and chases it with the foam finger, throwing it away. Now the build, like I said, guys, you're probably wondering, why am I even showing this gameplay? It's already 10-2, we're not really doing much. But once you get the rebound and go in transition, having pro dribble moves makes this build a whole lot more fun. You're able to do a whole lot more. And you guys know I'm a slasher, so what the guy's going to do is just going to sit in the paint. But if you do that, that's why I upgraded my mid-range and my 3. We're making him come out of the paint, or which he probably should have, but he ends up not doing it at all. You know, random Wizard not playing any defense. Like I said, these guys really weren't doing anything the whole entire game. So, you know, we had to take over a little bit. So we come down, we splash in mid-range after he's sitting in the paint. He's still disrespecting my jump shot. We step it back, pretty far back as well. Bang. Another shot, a 3-pointer with no timer. I don't even have anything like hot zone hunter or anything like that. That's just the pure ability to being able to shoot. And I do recommend, guys, you shooting with no shot meter. It will make a huge difference, especially on builds with low 3-pointers. Again, right here, if you guys didn't notice that, I'm actually pushing the guy out of the paint, which is really good. Like I said, the 95 strength helps a lot. We get our own rebound. Go coast to coast, man. They're not going to be able to catch up with you. It's kind of like my Giannis build, if you guys know that build, but it's even better because the speed's better. We're just going up the court. Like I said, I've got downhill on gold, so I'm able to go down there and actually go in transition with ease. That's why I went with the 6 playmaking badges. Now, it's 17-8. We're just messing around. Wizard's not doing anything. He was kind of just trolling the whole entire game. I'm not going to lie to you. You can see he's just sitting in the paint. He goes up for him. He's going to baby the guard a little bit, but we're over here poking the ball out of bounds, 17-8. Now, guys, I am working on a ton of different builds right now. I've been grinding. I know you guys want to see a lot of these other builds, but if there are any other, NBA players that you guys want to see, make sure you comment them down below. I do have a few in mind. I have another couple series that I have. If you guys were around last year, you guys know I had a little mini slasher. Been working on him. He's coming out. It's going to be so much fun to play with. You guys will like it, especially this year. I'm going to be able to speed boost off rip with the build. It's going to be insane. We're working on that build. We're going to be bringing back out the prospect build. I want to grind that to 99 so badly, but that's going to be funny. We got tons of good stuff coming out this week, guys. So if you guys are excited, man, make sure you drop a like. But you can see quickly after goofing around, the score is 17-14. They're all just going to set me screens at this point because they didn't want me dribbling around on the build. But look at this, guys. Fake pass out. Pretty deep mid-range shot. We're tired. Bang. Another knockdown shot. So the only shot that we've missed at this point was the one contested alley-oop that I had, and we even got our own rebound off of that, and we got a 3 out of it. But like I said, man, Wizard is just trolling at this point. This is where the build becomes fun. He throws it up. He said he just pressed X. I don't know if I believe him. He does a step back, and that's the most disrespectful thing you can do. If somebody on your team has slash or takeover in general and you take up a shot it's just disrespectful at that point. No funny business, just disrespectful. But you can see 19-17, Wizards still not playing defense on a close game for some reason. But once we get the ball back, guys, this is where the build becomes the most fun. You'll see this. Remember what I said. There's 2 7-foot+ players on the team. This guy's going to get rim takeover, I think, pretty soon. After he got that rebound, I think he gets rim takeover. You guys can see he has rim protective takeover, but mine, no business. It doesn't matter. This is where the strength comes into play. You can see kind of isolating on the left side of the court right here. We're going to rim run and blow past this guy. Reverse dunk, throwing it down on 2 people's heads, man. It's crazy what this build can do, shooting 6 for 7, guys. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like. But it's been your boy Zignified. I'm out. Peace.